that I came across. One was, and this is a legitimate cooking show that's on in the South, where they were showing how to cook squirrel. And the woman and her son, first, if you do a cooking show in the South, you don't just take shit out of the freezer. You got to go kill it first. That's part of the show.
And skin it.
So, I mean, there are places where people legitimately eat squirrel.
My high school kid lunch table used to bring a squirrel sandwich to lunch every day. His dad, they would mess the wood pile, so he'd shoot the squirrels and they'd eat them.
They would mess the wood pile.
That's right.
I don't know. Fucking rednecks.
Jesus Christ!
They mess the wood pile.
That's right. So she takes her son out shooting.
So let's check our safeties. Yep, safety on. Where's your second safety? Up here.
Yeah, he points to his head. It's his second safety, which is completely absent.
See? Up here. Up here. All right, let's go hunt. All right.
There he is. Mom, he's coming around the other side of the tree. I'm gonna get him. Go ahead.
It would be so great if he accidentally shot his mom in the face. Wouldn't that be the greatest show?
Then he'd be hunting beaver.
Yeah. Wow. And be honest, when you like deer hunting, elk hunting, all that kind of stuff, I mean, there's some definite skill in it. Like, you got to, go and hang out forever and find these animals. How is it difficult to find a squirrel? There's about 80 outside my house.
Right, and I feel like if you're going to shoot a deer, like the deer could turn on you and seriously do you some damage. What's the squirrel going to do? Squirrel turn on you?
Sing a Christmas song? I don't know.
Good shot, Justin. Only 5 minutes in the woods and you got one.
5 minutes, which means they walked out in the backyard and started shooting shit.
Great job, Angel of Death.
Right.
You've rained down fury on small woodland creatures.
Minutes in the woods and you got one. Great job.
I saw him coming.
You're going to put some meat in the freezer this year.
I saw him coming, like he was being attacked.
He had it coming.
Right, exactly.
You're going to put some meat in the freezer this year, I think. I promised him a squirrel sandwich, and that is...
Now we're in the kitchen, by the way. She promised him a squirrel sandwich.
How much meat is on a squirrel?
And that is what he's going to get after squirrel. You've heard of tuna melts or patty melts. Why not squirrel melts?
Because it's disgusting. And because they carry crazy diseases.
Yeah.
Patty melts. Why not squirrel melts? Well, this is Justin's.
Because it's not 1802. I mean, I've got like a million answers for this crazy woman. Because there's a fucking grocery store down the street.
Exactly.
That has like clean meat. There was a whole epidemic in the South where people were eating squirrel and they were getting like kind of a weird mad cow disease kind of like brain worm thing that was.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's like some kind of weird like worm would crawl out of your ear like Wrath of Khan. It was, I don't know.
Well, this is Justin's squirrel. It's a nice, young, tender squirrel, and we're going to start by poaching this. I've got some simmering water. He's kind of cute. I'm going to put his little tender butt in there. Now, when it's all done and cooled, you want to pick all the meat off the bone and shred it.
Dude, this is a fuck ton of work. For an after-school snack.
For half a taco or whatever this thing's going to make.
Go to Taco Bell, bitch.
Oh, God.
And cooled, you want to pick all the meat off the bone and shred it. And I've got some already done here. I've got probably about a cup and a half of meat.
That's how much meat it is.
Now, I'm adding pecans. You can use, again, what kind of nut you like. Cashews work really well, but I like pecans.
I love the pecans.
You know how squirrels like nuts.
Yeah, I think they like nuts, but not on their ground-up flesh.
Right.
Yeah, what a great compliment.
And then to that, just add some mayo. This makes a nice weekend snack, maybe while watching a football game, or you can take it to a tailgate party.
Or a cross burning.
We're just going to
something
get
you do.
these on some English muffins now. Oh, and it smells good. I'm sure this is good cold, too. And there they are, squirrel melts. These are really nutritious, tasty, perfecto.
And this is why Sarah Palin is going to be our next president, ladies and gentlemen.
Sounds exactly like her, man.
Yes, exactly.